It's not often that celebrities have to confront rude interviewers, but when it happens, it frequently turns into a legendary moment, like that one time when Tom Cruise was uncomfortably pushed to ask a question that was too personal.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. How do you answer that? How do you answer that question?
After the interviewer started firing off pervy, intrusive questions, like asking Tom Cruise if he secretly loves someone else more than his wife, you could see the train wreck coming. The host wouldn't let up, pushing awkwardly and relentlessly. But Tom wasn't having it, and when the line got crossed one too many times, he hit back hard.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
Well, I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
That moment was the chef's kiss. So perfect. The way Tom instantly called him out was flawless. He saw right through the host's weak excuse of asking what people supposedly want to know and exposed it for what it really was. His own curiosity dressed up as journalism.
Okay. So, I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologise for that sincerely.
Nicely done. That's how you put someone in their place. No hesitation, no sugarcoating. Tom told him straight to his face. But hold on, the next clip takes audacity to a whole new level. This host actually pestered Madonna to perform a random sexual act on air. The nerve, right? But Madonna, she snapped back, blunt and fearless, just like Tom did.
Well,
Madonna was hesitant, but Letterman insisted.
Go kiss the guy in the audience. It would knock him out. Look at that guy, just like on the forehead. Just on the forehead.
I can't.
Welp, at the very least, he was honest about his cringeworthy curiosity, and hey, credit where it's due, he did manage to laugh at himself after making such an insanely awkward proposal. But here's where things took a turn for the worse. He didn't stop. Unfortunately, he kept pressuring Madonna to go along with something she clearly didn't want to do. It went from awkward to downright uncomfortable.
Well,
Go kiss the guy in the audience. It would knock him out. Look at that guy, just like on the forehead. Just on the forehead.
I can't. He's not tall enough.
I like that. She said, I can't. A lot of people would cave into the pressure and say, oh, all right. They'd go out and kiss him and get it over with.
Yeah, well, I've never succumbed to peer pressure.
Good for you. That's what we love about you, Madonna.
Yes.
Loved how the guy in the audience fully committed to the bit, begging for the kiss like a clown. But then, Madonna flipped the script with one move. She shut Letterman down completely. No comeback, just a long, awkward silence. Bold, savage, and iconic.
What brings you...
Incidentally, you are a sick... so much.
You realize this is being broadcast, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you can only be talking like that.
What?
I say, oh, never mind.
This Letterman guy really knows how to stir the pot, but he's not alone in the Hall of Shame. Another clip shows a different set of hosts taking shots at Cara Delevingne, mocking her tone and attitude before hitting her with some condescending questions. But Cara, she clapped back with dry humor and deadpan responses. The whole moment was awkward, brilliant, and honestly painful to watch, for the hosts at least.
What do you like about Margot?
I'm living my dream.
Specifically, do you have anything in common with her?
No, I actually hate her. Yeah, I mean, of course, we have a lot in common.
But as Cara continued with her dry bits of humor, the interviewers totally missed the mark. Instead of rolling with it, they took it completely the wrong way. And then they dropped this absolutely shocking line about her. Have a look.
Now, with that said, I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now. Are you just exhausted?
No. I mean, I'm still very excited. You know, the premiere was last night. It was an emotional night. It felt like the end of an era, but I'm not any less excited than I was a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I had a bit more energy. It's the morning.
You can clearly see that Cara was completely done with them and their forced wits. Her body language, her tone, even the way she answered, it all screamed, "I've had enough." And then to top it all off, they actually ask her if she wants to leave.
You do seem a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
Yeah, I think it's just you. But
I think it probably is us. Well, then on that note,
We figured as much.
we'll let you go then. How about that? We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much.
At first, it seemed like a joke, but you could tell she took it seriously, and who could blame her? With the condescension, misunderstanding, and disrespect, anyone else would have walked too. This wasn't just a bad interview, it was a masterclass in how not to treat your guest. Let's see how it all went down.
With the bars.
Wow, she was in a mood.
When
Jeez Louise, everything
I thought she was being sarcastic on purpose. I thought she was trying to be funny, but
I
then
think
she wasn't.
I don't know. I think she was just a little irritated. I mean, these guys, they sit through all these interviews from 800 TV stations, but still.
you make $5 million for 6 weeks worth of work, you can pretend to talk to Good Day Sacramento with some oomph.
Now they're shocked she walked out mid-interview. After that, she refused to promo with them again. She was clearly upset, and honestly, the whole thing was pretty patronizing. Should she have sucked it up for the promo, or did she do the right thing by standing her ground? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And speaking of shutting things down, this next clip is next level. Megan Fox shuts down a super weird and uncomfortable flirtation during a live interview with pure composure and power. You don't want to miss this. Let's roll it.
I don't know if there's a man alive who's not in love with you in some way.
You're so silly.
You know what am I really?
You're a silly
No,
man.
I'm not silly at all.
You're a silly man in a checkered shirt.
I am not. Wow. You know, I think you're flirting with me. I'm kidding.
Oh, dude.
I have no idea what was going through his head, but in this next clip, Megan Fox was asked a pretty regular question, a question she didn't have a clear answer to, and this is what happened.
You have been an inspiration as a full-figured woman. What is the most inspiring story that you can remember where you've inspired someone? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's honestly such a relatable moment, right? You get asked a simple question, and suddenly your mind just goes completely blank. That's exactly what happened to Christina Hendricks, and you can't help but admire her for being totally honest about it. She just owned the moment, saying, "I don't know, no fluff, no pretending." But unfortunately, the interviewer didn't catch the hint. Instead of letting it go, they decided to press her even further, insistent on getting an answer that wasn't there. And that's when Christina had no choice but to shut her down.
You've been known as an inspiration for women, as being a full figure. What is the most...
I mean, you just said it again. It's just sort of...
It is so annoying. Megan had already corrected her, made it clear what the boundary was, and yet the host still circled right back to her body. It's like they just don't learn. And to really highlight how common and frustrating this kind of behavior is, here's a throwback clip that says it all. Remember when Anne Hathaway was doing press for a particular role and got absolutely pestered about how she kept in shape, not about the acting, the craft, or the challenge of the role. Nope, just her body.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman, is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
A simple answer that really everyone should know by now. A bit of dieting, regular gym sessions, that's it. Nothing groundbreaking. So why keep asking again and again like it's some deep mystery? But the host just wouldn't let it go. And that's when Anne Hathaway, in the most effortlessly savage way, clapped back with the now iconic line. Are you trying to lose weight? Hold on for this one. It's the kind of mic drop moment you'll want to replay.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I might be.
You are? Oh, okay. Well,
Secret's out.
it's going to take about 10 months.
Yeah.
At least it did for me.
Oh, I know he felt awkward after that clapback. How could you not? And speaking of awkward moments, let's not forget the unforgettable Gordon Ramsay episode. This one takes things to a whole new level of ridiculousness. They actually showed Gordon Ramsay a random picture of food and asked him to rate it on the spot. The look on his face, priceless. Take a look at this chaotic gem. It'll have you cringing for months.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper, and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at?
Oh, you can feel it bubbling. Ramsay's about to go full volcano mode over the tiniest slip up. You just know he's winding up for one of his signature fiery rants. The kind that's 90% roasting, 10% useful, and 100% iconic. Brace yourself. He's finna cook more than just the food.
But you asked the steak to be cooked well done.
And is that a well done steak?
Oh, come on. What is this? I mean, keep on rolling. For legal reasons, this is absolutely crucial. But how sad is this, that you asked for a steak to be cooked well done, okay? Now, whatever quality of beef it is, it's gone past any form of taste when you've cooked it well done. So you present me with a picture, God bless you, and you say, is that right? I don't eat steak well done. That's your prerogative because you're the customer. But unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question.
Absolute legend behavior from Ramsay. Dude went off like it was the season finale of Hell's Kitchen, and that tiny mistake was the main course. Vintage chaos. But hold up, the drama's just getting started. In the next clip, things get awkward real fast when an interviewer decides to ask Robert Downey Jr. some spicy political questions. And let's just say, Iron Man did not stick around for the sequel.
What you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said, you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. And I just wondered what you meant by that.
Well, the funny thing is, and I appreciate your point of view, things that you said 5-7 years ago or things you said in an interview that made sense to you at the time, I could pick that apart for 2 hours and be no closer to the truth than I'd be giving you some half-assed answer right now. I couldn't even really tell you what a liberal is. So therein lies the answer to your question.
As he was on the topic of prison, the interviewer decided to try his luck with something even more persona, and it resulted in a total disaster for him. Just take a look at what happened next.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
I mean,
okay, that's okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Do you?
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Iron Man's storm-off was straight up hilarious. He vanished mid-interview with Oscar-worthy drama. You'd think he was dodging Thanos, not a question about drugs. But just wait till the next clip, in which the interviewer somehow confuses Samuel L. Jackson for someone completely different. Samuel's confused, we're confused. And then he snaps and turns it into the funniest roast session of all time. That was hilarious.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake.
See what? See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault.
That was hilarious. However, Samuel refused to let it slide that easily, and he just kept on going and going.
My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flavia, you're
We may
exactly
be
right.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment reporter.
I know. I'm dumb
You're the
as well.
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station.
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between
I
me and
know.
Lawrence Fishburne?
My mistake. My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake. Let's talk
That
about.
must be a very short line for your job
I'll
outside
say.
there.
No, it probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no. Really?
Classic Samuel, unfiltered, savage, and absolutely on brand. That roast could have been a Netflix special. Meanwhile, over in what started as a chill interview, Justin was just vibing when things suddenly got weird. The Spanish interviewer hit him with a request so random, it felt like it came from another dimension.
Oh, cool.
Sí, hay que elige sus propios looks.
Oh, cool.
Bueno, vamos a ver, tenemos a Justin Bieber en You. Tenemos muy poco tiempo para estar con él, es una pena, pero vamos a aprovechar que está aquí para reventar internet, díselo así.
Venga.
We want to make like a crazy video, want to break the internet. So now we got you here, and we got friends of us. They are the biggest YouTubers in Europe. They got like hundreds of millions of followers.
Se los vamos a presentar.
Vamos a presentárselos.
He wanted Justin to pull off something shocking, kind of like Kardashian balancing a champagne glass on her butt, or Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Yep, that level of headline-grabbing chaos. But instead of playing along or getting rattled, Justin took a completely different approach. Let's watch how he handled it like a pro.
Hundreds of millions.
Okay, yeah. Come with us, come with us. Justin.
And they are
Okay.
YouTubers.
Vamos aquí.
Come with us.
Here.
Here, Justin, here.
And there you have it. Celebrities snapping, roasting, and walking out like it's part of their contract. From Ramsey's fiery meltdown to Samuel's savage roast and Justin's what even was that moment. These interviews went off the rails in the best way possible. Sometimes the real drama isn't in the movies, it's in the green room. If you like this video, then just know that you are going to love the next one. If you want to watch more interviewers get destroyed, then you can click on the pop-up on screen. And I'll catch you on the other side. Peace.